Hello everybody, I am Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome to another LEGO Star Wars review. So today we're going to be looking at set number 75043 ATAP. This set includes 717 pieces and originally retailed for $59.99 back in February of 2014. Now I believe I got this set back in the day on my birthday, I'm not really too sure, but either way I did get it back in the day when it released. It is one of two ATAPs that I own in my collection. You guys can also check out a review for the 2007-2008 version that I reviewed only last year. So getting right into this and taking a look at the box art, you do get your Darth Vader from the very front reaching out. You get that classic yellowish orange Star Wars logo at the top, regular stuff off the side, spring-loaded shooters, and minifigures at the bottom. Main picture of the set on Kashyyyk. Flipping to the very back of the box, we can take a look at some of the play features for the set and some of the other angles for the vehicle. Top of the box feature your regular logo, stuff in various different languages, minifigure selection with the actual size of our Chief Tarful minifigure, pretty nice to get him in this set. Sides of the box feature your regular stuff as well right there, smaller pictures, stuff in various different languages, and choking hazards leading all the way to the bottom with LEGO Club advertisement, LEGO trademarks, and barcode for this set. So yeah, that's all for the box, so let's take a look at the instructions. For this set, we get a total of 2 instruction booklets to build the full model. Kind of annoying, would have liked to see just one big booklet, but taking a look at the first one, pretty much mimic the front of the box. Very back features the Win Kit, and you can flip right open to an advertisement featuring the February wave of 2014, which I do own a lot of the sets from this wave, as it was a pretty good wave of LEGO Star Wars. You guys can check out reviews for all of the battle packs, in addition to the Anakin's Jedi Interceptor and the General Grievous wheel bike chase. As for those other 3, I don't own them in my collection, and I don't really have any plans of getting them in the future. Moving on from there, we have a quick advertisement for lego.com/Star Wars, and then a quick transition to booklet number 2. Booklet number 2 also mimics the front of the box. Very back features a LEGO Club advertisement right there, where Chima was, I guess, still a thing around in the back. We get a quick look at all of the minifigures included, in addition to the ones that came in our retail exclusives towards the bottom. We get another look at this set with some of the play features, leading to the piece count for a total of 2 pages right there, and then the final overall model for this particular set. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for the instructions, so let's take a look at our minifigure selection. Taking a look at our first minifigure, we have Clone Commander Gree. This minifigure is not exclusive, but also came within the 2016 Clone Turbo Tank, so you can get him within one other set, but at the time this was the cheapest way to get him. We do get some very nice leg printing right there leading up to the belt piece. We also have more of like a camouflage look right there with the olive green and the dark green for the arms, black hands for some gloves, 2 accessories, one being the older style binocular piece and the regular style gun right there. You can just take a look at the back printing as well. And then the clone helmet piece is the same exact mold, but inside the silver color with a little bit of green highlights, which I don't really like how that turned out. I would have liked to see them just use a regular clone helmet. I don't know if this is accurate to the source material even, but you know, still it's fine for what it is. And then underneath, what a surprise, we have the angry clone face, you know, who would have guessed. But otherwise, that's really all that I have to say for this minifigure. Not really one that I really desire too much. Hopefully LEGO decides to update these clones more in the future. For our next minifigure, we have Chief Tarful. This minifigure is also not exclusive, coming within the Droid Gunship set from 2019 as well. This, I believe, was around the time when LEGO actually introduced the new Chewbacca species molds right here, so those are also pretty nice to get. We also get some very nice leg printing on those dark brown legs. If I'm not mistaken, those might be the same ones that you also see on Chewbacca. And then we get an exclusive mold for the headpiece right there that also covers up the belly area with some very nice printing in addition. I really love the styling of this minifigure. You can even take a look at like the shoulder pads for like the armor that this character would be wearing. You can even take a look at the back. They definitely really went all out with this minifigure. And then we get one of those older style Western guns right there, which is also pretty nice to get. And if you do remove the headpiece right there, you can see that we get a plain dark brown torso for the body right there with no printing. It's just covered up by that molded piece. So yeah, that's all for Chief Tarful. We also got a super battle droid in the set. This minifigure is not exclusive, coming within 12 other sets counting this one. You get the regular build up for this character with the clip piece connection for the arms and the legs right there. No printing, of course, just in that full gunmetal gray color. You can just take a look at it all around. So yeah, that's all for that super battle droid. We also got a battle droid commander in this set who was first seen in the 2012 version of the Malevolent. Hopefully we'll see a remake of that someday. And this minifigure also comes within the Naboo Starfighter from 2015, which is a set that I have yet to review. Hopefully we'll be doing that very soon. But what makes this battle droid different compared to regular ones is the fact that we get this small little dot print right there. You can see that yellowish orange dot right there in the middle of the torso, and you also do get the printing from the very top of the headpiece right there, that same color of the yellowish orange, which is pretty nice to get. You can just take a look at that from the back as well. Only the printing right there, that small little dot, which really isn't anything for this particular minifigure. You do get the regular build-up overall with the clip piece connection for the head, arms, and also the feet right there, and you can also pretend to make him shoot with the regular style gun. So yeah, that's all for this battle droid commander. And if that wasn't enough, we also get a regular battle droid in this set, which is just a regular build-up for the battle droid with the clip piece connection for all that, regular style gun for the accessory. This minifigure is not exclusive, coming within 29 other sets counting this one. So yeah, that's all for the battle droid. Taking a look at the final overall model for the AT-AP, I definitely think that this is a wonderful upgrade compared to the one that we got, say, in back 2007, 2008. I have yet to own the one from 2019, so I can't really say if that one is any better than this one, but still I think that this was probably one of the better ones that we got from LEGO. So getting right into this, we're gonna just start by taking a look at the very top of it, and I'm just gonna flip that out of the way so then we can just take a look at some of these cover-up panels where we have some stickers on like a slope piece over here. You get a little hinge piece just to add that little extra slope from that side. Would have liked to see just another slope piece there. Don't know why they had to just add that in, maybe for the piece count, who knows. We have another sticker over here for that, and we get 2 prints within the set, which is something that I do really appreciate, which those are included as prints yet again like they were back in the day. You can just take a look at that one from the other side. Very nice to see that. We also do get these trap door pieces right here from the side, so you can actually open these up to take a look into the interior, which I do really like that LEGO did include that. So if you don't want to just lift this part up, you can also lift that part out of the way, or you can even just move it out of the way like that, because it is connected quite easily with a pin piece connection from the very inside. Another really cool part about these trapdoors is that we do get this little clip piece right here, just so that it does stop at a point so it doesn't go all the way in. I do really like that LEGO did that just as a small little stopper. Also, from the very bottom of these panels right here, we also have some other different type of clip pieces to connect this part right here just for some extra detailing. We have some building on the side right there from the very bottom, which is also pretty nice to see. When it comes to the very inside of this vehicle, like I said, we do get quite a nice interior where we have some seats for your characters to sit, in addition to some stickers on those 1x2 cheese slope pieces just for some control panels. And we also get another sticker on this panel piece, which shows one of the other sets within the wave. When it comes to putting these panel pieces back in that area, all you gotta do is just move down the other type of clip piece and make sure that the little bar piece actually fits in that little hole over there. Closing down the very top of the vehicle, that's also connected using some pin connections right there, some Technic connections from the very back. We also have some more different type of clip pieces just for some extra coverage over here. But other than that, the back is pretty exposed, especially down here. I'm not really too much of a fan of that. When it comes to the buildup of the feet, we get the same thing reversed for both sides right there, where we also use these larger dish pieces, which are pretty nice to get, and we also get the medium size and the smaller down medium size, leading all the way to the actual regular medium size and small size of the dish pieces. You get them in all the sizes in the set, which I do really appreciate. You can take a look at the very bottom right there to see how those feet look, which I do like the build for these a lot better. They do feel a little bit more sturdy than the ones that we got back in, say, 2007, 2008. And I also do appreciate that they do cover up all of those Technic pieces, so you don't really see them being exposed right here. You know, you do see a little bit of exposure, but you know, it's fine for what it is. Another thing that you can do with these legs right here is that you can move them because they are on a particular hinge piece right here at this base, which you can see that quite clearly because it also uses one of those olive green color pieces. and you can move it back and forth right there. You only get the 1 point of articulation right there. In addition to those 2 legs, we also get one more from the very center right here, which is quite easy to remove if you just take a look from the very back right here. We have this area that you can just flip up like such, and then you can lower down the next leg, which it does have more parts of articulation only because it does have to fold up, and then you can have it just placed down on the ground like that, which it doesn't really fit down on the ground as well as you would like it to. You do get some more of those dish pieces on this particular piece as well, and then like I said, we do get the points of articulation right there from this center part, and then right up at the very base of the thing, so 2 points of articulation right there, and then you can just easily put it right back in by folding it up and placing it down right there in that center area, which allows you to bring this part back in order to lock it down into this area, and then there you go, you have that 3rd leg locked in there. We also get a number of pretend guns in this set, which I also really like seeing. We have one from the very bottom, which this one is connected using a couple of different Technic functions just so that it can go up and down and go side to side right there, which I do really like just for different positions right there, and you can pretend that you have your characters inside controlling that. And then finally from the very top, we do have some of the more exciting pretend guns where we have this long one from the very front, and we also get this other one which you can actually turn these both right here. This one just stays stationary, but this one actually can turn if you want it to. But in order to get access to that, we do get a very clever little thing going on right here. This is locked in place using the clip piece and the ball joint connection. Very easily, you just push down like that, and it will lock this out of place. So then you can actually turn this in a 360 direction. It's on one of those spinny plate pieces right there. And then of course you can sit a minifigure up on top. You get another one of those stickered 1x2 cheese slopes as the control panel. And then of course you do get one of those rapid fire shooters that if you don't know how to use that, you just press down like such. It'll shoot out into the distance, never to be found again, but we do get one extra within this set if you lose it. So overall, for $60 back in the day, I think that this was definitely a great update compared to the one that we got back in, say, 2007, 2008. You do get a pretty nice minifigure selection, including Commander Gree, as well as one of your Wookiee warriors, and some droids to knock down with your vehicle. One thing that I do have to complain about when it comes to the minifigure selection though is the fact that we don't get anyone to actually go inside the vehicle to control it walking, which is really another thing that I just think is really stupid. Though you do have to think at the time period, I think they might have released a battle pack with characters who would work with this, I'm not really too sure. But other than that, I think that this set is quite nice and I'm really happy to have it in my collection. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below what your thoughts are on this set. Also remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so every time I upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now and I will see you next time. Bye!